What a week it's been for Kendall Jenner. Obviously, she's a Jenner, part of the Kardashian family, and so she is very much used to the paparazzi. But this past week, it has been crazier than ever before, it's felt. And the reason is because the Instagram gossip page DeuxMoi posted to their Instagram story, major spotting this single famous model sister was seen playing tonsil hockey with Bad Bunny at a private LA club last night. Word is he is in an open relationship. Now, whenever someone sends something into DeuxMoi, it's not 100% accurate. Sometimes people just send things in and they aren't actually true. But people immediately ran with this information and it has been a crazy storm ever since. Now, before we get into anything, I want to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Peak. I've had their BT fountain and Sun Goddess matcha for a few months now, and I think I got it back in November, and all these months later, I'm still incorporating it into my everyday life. These two are their Radiant Skin Duo, and now when I first heard about it, I was like, wait, what? I'm used to like traditional creams and such, but a drink. Yes, these two together are like a skincare powerhouse, combining hyaluronic acid, ceramides, antioxidants, and chlorophyll to become this deep acting duo that supplements what you already have in you to give you deep hydration, brighter skin, and skin elasticity. Truly getting the glow from within vibes with these two products. There's the Peak Sun Goddess Matcha, which has the highest quality matcha that has been quadruple toxin screened for purity and contains 35% more L-theanine than other matchas. You can mix it with hot water or cold water, but to be honest, I love it with some vanilla almond milk and water together for a matcha latte vibes. You can even add honey or a little bit of vanilla coffee creamer to it for a sweet little touch. And then there's also Peak's BT Fountain, and I love this with just water. And look at this little cup my friend got me for Christmas. I had to show it off. But this drink is so good on its own, and it's formulated with the highest quality and most bioavailable ingredients. It's vegan, doesn't have added sugar, preservatives, or artificial ingredients. I love this stuff. I wouldn't be sharing it with you guys if I didn't think that it was worth it. And for a limited time, you guys can get 15% off plus free shipping for life on Peak's Radiant Skin Duo. You'll also get a complimentary starter kit that comes with a beaker and a frother. So you guys can click the link in the description. Once again, you'll get 15% off plus free shipping for life on Peak's Radiant Skin Duo. So thank you to Peak for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into the news. So like I said, DeuxMoi posted about a sister potentially being seen with Bad Bunny playing tonsil hockey, which I have never heard anybody refer to like kissing or making out as tonsil hockey, but interesting. Whoever wrote that tip. But DeuxMoi went on to talk about this on her podcast and said that she had confirmation that it was Kendall Jenner.
There was another blind item that I posted on Sunday. This single famous model sister was seen playing tonsil hockey.
Okay, so obviously a Hadid, but keep going.
This single famous model sister was seen playing tonsil hockey with Bad Bunny at a private LA club last night.
Okay, like a Jenner, like hello, like
yeah.
Are you kidding?
So I'm revealing it was Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny. I have witnesses on the scene who saw her leave the club, this private club. It was the Bird Street Club, or the Bird Streets Club in Los Angeles. She left the club, got into her car. 2 minutes later, they pulled Bad Bunny's car around and he got in his car. So I don't know what's going on with those two. It could have just been like a drunken...
Was Madeline Klein there?
She also posted onto the DeuxMoi Instagram page these two photos saying, "These are the pics I described in today's podcast regarding that model sister blind item." Once these possible Kendall and Bad Bunny romance rumors started, there was no stopping the internet. People were making all sorts of jokes about Kendall, and the edits people made, oh my god. They started editing Bad Bunny into the intro of the Kardashians, editing him into family photos. People were going nuts for this information.
To be honest, it's not a big deal. It's like a kind of a big deal though. It's like, because I never expected him and like Kendall Jenner. Like if you told me my 2023 bingo card that Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner were gonna hook up, I would have never Never guessed that. But also the bigger deal, I think, was that they not only kissed in the club, it's like everybody kisses in the club, like they're drunk, they're having a time, the music's vibing, like you don't need to change words. I mean, Kendall doesn't know Spanish, Bad Bunny barely knows English, like there wasn't much talking there going on, regardless. I think the bigger deal was that Kendall left the club, and then 2 minutes later, Bad Bunny left the club. That's the thing that's like, ooh. Because the party didn't stop there, and that's where it's like, ooh, it gets interesting, you know?
Now, as much fun as some were having with the memes and things, there were people that were actually like really upset by this and were taking this as an opportunity to express all of their emotions over the rumors, saying, "These rumors about Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner making out in a club got me sick to my stomach. Can't even listen to Bad Bunny. I'm upset, lol. Bro, is Kendall Jenner actually with Bad Bunny, or are y'all just trying to make me cry? I'm gonna cry if Bad Bunny is dating Kendall." Some people were posting TikToks, literally deleting his music off of their phone, saying, "POV, you saw the proof that Bad Bunny was messing around with Kendall Jenner." And some did defend him, saying it was weird to be so upset over a celebrity, saying, "Y'all so upset Bad Bunny been with Kendall, like any of you actually had a chance with him. Being upset that Bad Bunny made out with Kendall is weird. Touch some grass. Are you women really upset that Bad Bunny made out with Kendall Jenner? LOL. Y'all weird for getting upset over Bad Bunny's choices. Y'all care way too much about celebrity lives." And there were people trying to explain why it was so upsetting to see him with Kendall specifically, since some didn't fully understand where others were coming from and were comparing the anger that the fans had towards this situation versus the situation that a lot of people felt like they should have been angry at, which was when Bad Bunny was throwing phones at his concert or when he would see fans in public. Because that was the thing going on recently where Bad Bunny threw a fan's phone while she was trying to take a photo with him, and he seemed down for the photo, but then she kept like trying to take pictures or trying to record, and then he just threw her phone. And then there was another time at a concert, and he was already like, he took someone's phone from the crowd and he was taking pictures on it, and then somebody else in the crowd threw their phone at him, and he picked the phone up and just threw it behind him. And so people were talking about the phone situation versus this one and explaining why him with Kendall is more upsetting.
So what is worse, Bad Bunny kissing Kendall Jenner or him throwing the phone?
Kissing Kendall Jenner, and let me explain why. But before I do, we need to acknowledge the fact that Benito is an individual. He is his own person, just like all of us. So he threw the fan's phone because she disrespected his personal space, so we can all understand that. Him kissing Kendall Jenner is just ultimately him being a man. And that's the realization that a lot of fans are struggling with right now, because they feel betrayed, but not in the way that you think. Benito was a breath of fresh air for a lot of female fans at reggaeton because he didn't feel the need to prove his masculinity. He's comfortable in his own sexuality and gender identity, and is outwardly a feminist and supports the trans community and the queer community. Just something that you don't see in Latino men, so him doing that made a lot of Latinas feel safe. But now that we're seeing him getting involved with the Kardashian Jenner while knowing that they're culture vultures and how often they steal and disrespect women of color, well, that's just disappointing. That's why it's worse, because he was willing to get involved with someone who comes from a family that disrespects and steals from women of color.
Ever since this has been going around, paparazzi has been nuts for Kendall. And they even saw her out recently and asked her as she was getting out of a workout if Bad Bunny was a good kisser or not. Like, obviously she's not going to answer. She's going to ignore and keep it moving. But this storm of attention didn't cool down from this day. The rumors about these two only got crazier when more information was added to the story. Kendall and Bad Bunny were then allegedly on a double date together with Hailey and Justin Bieber a few days ago. The account Not Skinny But Not Fat reposted an Instagram story where it seems like Kendall and Bad Bunny were really spotted there together.
Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny together at Wally's. Like, the scandal's real. Like, they're together.
And she's just as gorgeous in person as you think.
If not prettier.
Yeah. Flawless.
Paparazzi was outside swarming this restaurant, and they got Kendall leaving, and this is apparently Bad Bunny leaving out of the back door. Hailey and Justin were also recorded leaving, so people felt like this was kind of confirmation that they really were on this little double date, or at least like the four of them were hanging out. And now People has come out and claimed that they have a source confirming that they have been hanging out. And obviously it's people, like we can't be 100% with this information, but in a recent article titled Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny are hanging out together and having fun, says sources. They said Kendall recently started hanging out with him. As another source, they were introduced by friends. He moved to LA a few weeks ago and bought a house. She likes him and is having fun, the source continues. He's different from guys that she's dated in the past. He is very charming. So as of right now, that's the craziness going on with these two. A rumor about them having played tonsil hockey led to them getting swarmed by paparazzi and getting a lot of hate on both sides. People disappointed in Bad Bunny, people upset at Kendall. It is a whole thing. So I certainly want to know what you guys think about all of this. Honestly, like, I'm just here for the laughs. Like, some of the memes are just like really good and not hateful. Like the ones where he's edited into the show. I love those ones. But let me know what you guys think. And if you guys have been seeing this crazy conversation go around. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.